The Nigerian army has reiterated its commitment and determination to continue to respect the rule of law and ensure that its personnel conduct themselves within acceptable code of conduct. The Chief of Army Staff, Chukwubutai, made this pledge on behalf of the army at the launch of a book, Introduction to Military Law Practices and Procedure in Nigeria, written by Bernard Okorie. Kikelemo tells us more.
Buratai notes that there had been continuous awareness as regards human rights and international human rights law, which no organization or institution could afford to ignore. He says the book will enhance the military engagement in its counter-insurgency and internal security operations in many parts of the country. The army, he says, will continue to maintain high level of discipline as erring officers are bound to face trial.
The importance of rule of law need not be overflogged. Is an instrument that sets the right atmosphere, the right mindset, and the right attitude, and the right perspective in dealing between the various segments of an institution.
The Director of Legal Service, Nigerian Army, describes military law as a special aspect of the law, which principle must be appreciated by legal practitioners in general and military personnel in particular. Shalangwa also notes that in spite of its importance, it suffered neglect from academics and policymakers as it was hardly taught as a subject at the undergraduate level in Nigerian universities.
The author points out and reminds us that the Chief Justice of Nigeria is appointed by the President and Commander-in-Chief. And the Attorney General of the Federation is also appointed by the President and Commander-in-Chief. And when there is a matter against the President and it goes to the Supreme Court, it is the Chief Justice of Nigeria that selects the justices that sit on the matter. And to that extent, it simply tells us that the Armed Forces Act passed by the National Assembly is indeed a good law.
The author of the book says the military law seems to be ignored or little understood. He says military law is different. It belongs to its own class like customary law and the rest.
The military law is different. It is actually a leg specially. That is, it belongs to its own class, like customary law and the rest. And so it takes those who really know it and practice it to understand it.
The 640-page book provides insight into code that guides summary trial, court-martial, and other aspects of military justice system. Kikelemo Okeri, Core TV News, Abuja.